enjoyable today's ceremony was, up until now. Despite the nerves of being best man, it truly is an honour, and Dan, thank you so much. Cheers,
Paul.
I just how beautiful Cecilia looks today. She really is one in a million, and the bridesmaids don't look too shabby either. When Dan first asked me to be his best man, it was, well, I wasn't entirely sure he was being serious. It was in the Alma pub in Wandsworth Town several months ago. It took me 2 weeks to realise that he was actually serious. It was only until I got a text of Graham, one of the ushers over here, that I realised he was actually serious. And, well, give it a couple of minutes, he'll soon regret asking me. I first met Dan at Sir William Boyleson School 21 years ago, and we've been the best of mates ever since. I've always known that Dan and I share many things in common. Most importantly, we both have the ability to make each other laugh like you wouldn't believe. I've got to say, look, some of the happiest days of my life have been with Dan in pubs, just getting drunk over several pints of lager and topping them up with tears. As everyone knows, a mutual sense of humour is the foundation of any great friendship. We also have other common traits, the fact that the pair of us are late for everything. We both never answer our mobile phones.
Oh.
I think sometimes it's easier to get hold of Lord Luke than it is Dan as well. On a serious note, several people have told me to bury Dan in a speech, but I actually can't bring myself to do it. Ish. So yeah, as we all know, Dan is one of life's true gentlemen, and he's certainly one of the most likeable and trustworthy people I've ever met. Yeah. However, there are a couple of stories I do have to tell. Some that his parents don't know. Yeah. To highlight Dan's caring nature, back in 2002, I asked him to do a favour for me, to drive my worldly belongings from Bourne End up to Nottingham. So Dan, showing how caring he is, he borrowed one of the family cars. So we're driving down the slip road in the M40, and Dan turned to me and went, "Oh my God, I don't believe it." I said, "What?" He's like, "He put petrol in a diesel engine." So we're driving down the slip road, in about space of about 60 seconds, I think we came to a halt in the middle lane of the M40. So a journey that should have taken 2 hours took 9 hours. And then literally after that, I think we managed to get a couple of drinks in. It was supposed to be a night out in the town, but we had a couple of drinks and that was it. So John, if your car was kangarooing for a couple of months, that was
Kangarooing.
Talking of getting slightly worse for wear, for those of you who don't know Dan's alter ego Bjorn very well, then well, there's a couple of stories that are coming up that you'll soon find out why. Underneath this calm, cool exterior, there lies a fiery soul. One that's pretty belligerent, single-minded, but with a responsible frame of mind, sometimes. Cecilia, I have to admit to you that me and Dan share a few things in common. Well, sorry, you and I share a few things in common about Dan. I've actually slept with Dan. Not in that sense, as you may imagine. We did share a cosy night in bed back in Nottingham in 2002, when we had a weekend planned, and Dan was playing hockey in Manchester at 1 PM on the Sunday. So Dan came from the Friday, we went for a few drinks, I persuaded him to stay the Saturday night, and then so I set the alarm for 9 o'clock Sunday morning. Dan got out of bed, turned the alarm clock, and got back in, had a little cuddle with me. Last thing I remember, he was on the outskirts of Manchester, driving to play for Lewis, and turned around and drove all the way back to London. So yeah, I think the result of that was the demotion to the second 11. It's not unknown.
I've sort of forgotten it.
It's not unknown for Cecilia and Dan to go away on holiday once in a while and take some scenic pictures. That only Dan would borrow somebody else's digital camera and take it on holiday with him, download the pictures, then hand the camera back with the pictures still on it. Safe to say, there was a little rumour going around that there were a few naughty pictures on this camera. Not naming any names, but Sam Winterbottom told me. It was on Christmas Day a few years ago, as Frances, Dan's mum, was handing me another snowball string. She also asked me if I wanted to see Dan's holiday pictures. Yes, I said, and thought no more of it. What he hadn't realised is that he had the said naughty pictures developed. I only saw 2 of them before I'd had enough. The first one, I think David Hasselhoff out of Baywatch running out the sea, but with no underwear on. Not a bad package there, mate. The second one was the pièce de résistance. I can only describe it as a human version of a coat hook with a towel. I think that was Cecilia doing her best David Bale impression. It was certainly one for the scrapbook. Already scrapped. Pretty scrapped. Just say how well the ushers did today. Graham, Dave, and AJ. Thanks for your hard work. Also, special mention to Colin for flying over from the Caymans. Top work, mate. And finally, anyway, I digress. I just want to finish off now, and I know it's been short and sweet, but I'm gagging for a drink. On a personal note, I'm so happy for Dan's parents, Frances and Tom. John, and Dan's younger brother Tom. Having been family friends for over 20 years now, I'm absolutely over the moon for them. I've never met a more lovely, good-natured, humorous, and loving household. Frances, you're a superstar. John, you're an absolute legend, and Tom, you're a superstar as well. I speak from the heart when I say I'm over the moon for both Cecilia and Dan this afternoon. It's amazing when you realise from an early stage that your friend has met a girl you know will happily and adoringly spend the rest of his life with. Words are sometimes meaningless, but sometimes you just know. I'm thrilled to be pair of you. I know it's been short and sweet, slightly nervous. I would therefore like to raise a toast to the new Mr. and Mrs. Coulson.
Hey, Mrs. Coulson.